Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We are doing another garden tour. It's been about a week or so. Today is Sunday, July 26th, 27th maybe. Might lose track of dates. But do a little more extended view of how things are doing since last week. So last, whatever it's been since we've been out here. Over here we're seeing the orange blossom tomatoes. Picked a bunch of everything, not everything, but tomatoes. These and, where am I? And the red currant tomatoes up over here yesterday, but they're really just beginning to come in. As you can see, teeny tiny back in there, and extending. Yeah, these things would just naturally be, going along the forest floor. These are the oldest living descendant of wild tomatoes, dating back to 1.4 million years ago. And these are essentially the descendant or the ancestor of every red tomato that you would have today. Scientists did a genome test, figured all that kind of stuff out. They had smarter minds than me, so there you go. Down here, San Marzano tomatoes. Had to put up some new supports. These nice metal T-posts. Kind of tied the existing, had these little green garden poles, which do a great job for some things, but they were bending in and the tomatoes were suffering. So now everybody's happy again. Tomatoes, there's some right there. There we go. San Marizanos. Then we got some jalapeños going on here. 3 plants up there. These are red Marconi peppers. Still green, obviously, but they will turn red. More there. And here is corn. The kind of a proud moment. I've never grown corn successfully this well before. So about 6'2", 6'3" or so. Is taller than me. Our buddy Clem's taking a nap. He had a rough day yesterday in the storms. Make our way over to Fort Ticonderoga, as it's named for its old-time looking charm here. Had to put a cage up on this red Marconi pepper. Keeps blowing over. That's why it looks a little messed up, but it'll come back okay. Unfortunately, we did lose one pepper off of it in one branch. See, like that branch there. But anyway, that'll happen. More jalapenos down there, and exciting is a watermelon. Right now, it's that big. There's another one coming in somewhere on down here. There it is. So that's exciting. Then up to this, actually we'll stay here for a minute. More San Marzano tomatoes. These are doing very well. They have all these strings are the Florida weave. They kind of go back and crisscross, tie around the pole, and then come back. That's what holds them up. And again, these are also producing tomatoes at this point. Pretty nice, pretty heavily. And then these are more red currant tomatoes. And I'm not sure if they'll reach, but we're trying to get them to connect, as we previously talked about, over to these, which is a mix of, again, orange blossom and red currant tomatoes. And these are quite delicious. These, both of them are. But I've never grown these before, and just so sweet, and they almost taste like a sauce. They taste complete. The best thing my friend Rodney said is they just taste complete, and he's not wrong. Under here, a bunch of jalapenos in the front, as we said. 1, 2, 3, 4 plants, and they are producing nicely. And in the back is Marconi's. Again, also 4 plants. And also producing nicely. A little hard to tell from this exact angle. I keep tripping over something. And there's Nikolai taking a little nap. Bean season, they're still producing a little bit, but it's pretty much at an end. I can pull these up and honestly, plant new ones if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to do that. We don't know. There's some green beans, some of the yellow wax, and if I can reach, you can see them in there, burgundy. And then over to the Stony Garden, which, just as I said before, is a volunteer tomato. I didn't plant this. I believe it's going to be a yellow currant, but I'm not sure. Have cucumbers going on. Oh, another one down there. Gotta pick him. Some basil. Wildflowers that got a little beat up by the storm, but they'll be back. More Marconi peppers. More orange blossom tomatoes and San Marzano. See them in there all looking nice. Mosquitoes. So I'm wearing long sleeves, long pants. It's like 80 degrees and hot and humid, but the mosquitoes are killing you. More basil. Been making a lot of, similar to pesto, it's called pistu. It just doesn't have nuts and cheese in it. Basically oil, olive oil, basil, garlic, and I do use, what do you call them? Roasted pumpkin seeds. So if you don't like cheese and can't do pine nuts, that's a good alternative. So that's about how the garden's doing. We are back at Fort Ticonderoga. And yeah, things are really popping into high gear. Now's the time of the year where it's easy for fatigue to come in for a lot of gardeners, you know, myself included. I've been doing this since, March, at the end of March-ish, down in the greenhouse in the basement, starting these plants. You know, all these peppers, tomatoes, everything that you see was started from seed down up in here. Up in here. But yeah, it's, you know, it goes a long time. There's a lot of things that you have to do along the way to get to each stage. But it's really just beginning now. You know, keep being vigilant, keep getting out here and doing what needs to be done. Excuse me, little bug. And, you know, the garden will reward. All right, everybody, that's it for this week. Have a great week. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.